I'm not a girl.
Not a girl.
I'm not a girl.
Hello? Hello? Why the squeak? That wasn't intentional. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Hello? Hello? I hope everyone's doing good. If I seem spacey today, that is because Blood Tidings started yesterday after yesterday's stream. So hopefully pain meds will kick in soon. I sound drained? Yeah. Pain will do that. Pain will fucking do that. But you know, today we got chill. We got chill commissions. We got 2 icons, which is I'm so glad future me somehow knew and was like, no. If you're gonna do commissions on stream, you're gonna want to do the two icons, all right? And I was like, no, maybe I could do 3. No. 2 is enough. 2 is enough. But how is everyone doing this fine Thursday? I haven't seen this week's Dunmesh. That's because, you know, I've read it, so I know what's happening. I believe a certain someone has been now fully revealed on screen, animated and everything. So I'm very excited to see that animated. But it was tasty. Yeah, I bet so. Her design is so good. Anyways, I'm not gonna say too many spoilers. But yeah, so today we're working on some chill commissions. It's because a certain moth needs to get home from work. Yeah, and she's going to be out a bit later than usual, so you know, it'll be a bit later. But fun thing, I get pizza later. And Dragon 2. Obviously, the dragon needs to be there. The real question is if after stream I can catch Raps and then we can watch the last 2 episodes of Dunmesh because they're also a bit behind. They're like now 2 episodes behind. And I'm just like, no, come on, I promise. It's all fun. It's totally chill. Nothing bad happens. You know, they said like a liar. Anyways, let's get into this first commission. Person I am doing commission for might pop in. We'll see. I messaged them and let them know. But who knows? Alright. Boop. Meow. This first commission is I've been trying to figure out how to do this one because I got a bunch of I can't stress enough. If you give me a Google Doc of references for your character, I'm going to kiss you on the lips, okay? I'm going to kiss you deeply on the lips, platonically. It is so nice just being able to like, yes, let me just look through all of the references that you have compiled together. It's just it's so nice. It's so nice. So, I'm going to just grab a little screen grab real quick. Great. So this is the lovely that we're going to be doing. Why do I have pings? Hush now. Oh. Oh god. Okay, so I have no idea how to explain this. There's this streamer, I think I mentioned him yesterday, Reckless. And he does Baldur's Gate content and stuff. And he has just this horrid, and by horrid I mean wonderful, penchant for making just some of the silliest and weirdest innuendos and jokes and shit like that. And these bits compound, right? And so because he's in his current attempt at solo honor, he's romancing Lae'zel. So he's making the joke of like, yeah, I'm gonna go fuck the frog because the whole toad comments in the beginning of the game. And then he just proceeded to be like, I don't really know how to mimic this. Of just like, yeah, I'm gonna croak, ribbit, and it just became a mainstay in my head for the rest of the day. And so I had to draw. I had to do a drawing about it because what the fuck, sir? What the genuine fuck, sir? So I drew a little frog with a cowboy hat because he has a little cowboy hat clip on his headphones. And he likes it apparently, so that's great. And now I keep getting notifications from his Discord server of people being like, this is amazing, this is great, and I'm like, oh god. Terrified of the prospect of that horrid doodle. Let me actually show you this doodle that I made. I'm terrified of this potentially becoming an emote in someone's chat. I don't think I could survive that. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Okay. Beep. Luigi, thank you so much for the. Wait a second. Hold on. I just read that. Luigi's fifth toenail. Thank you so much for the. That is a great name. Welcome in and welcome to the void. I hope you enjoy your time here. It's mucus. Yes, absolutely mucus. Definitely mucus. Nothing else. Yeah, we're gonna put like fun little sort of whippy like sort of these sort of like airy whippy sort of bangs and then up in a high ponytail. Howdy howdy. How you doing? Good evening. For the cancerous username. High off soy sauce. Make it. That is honestly, that is the most iconic first message I have ever seen. Don't apologize. It is definitely memorable. These are gonna be little braids, so I'm gonna have to do that, but I'll do that in the line art. It's fine. I just need the motion for now, and then little tie whip thing after. But how are y'all doing? There is like a little bit of a headpiece in here. I'm trying to figure out what a design can be, because this is, again, it's a thing of, okay, let me translate these pick crews and also these things, and just and it's like pick crews and Minecraft skin and then some doodles as well, and it's just like, okay, figure this out, you got this. Yeah, because there are some like doodles. There is some original art. Let me actually put that. I will actually just paste it onto here as well. We got these two cute little doodles. I'll make some very simplified wings. Memorable, alright? I've heard enough of dramatic imprint creates on streams. It's great. No, it's so good. They are such cute doodles. Urza, hello. How are you, lovely? Now, I was given some instructions of giving this character Cambodian features, which is super fun. So many of the characters that I end up getting commissions for, it's just like, yeah, these are all just very like white, you know, sort of like white ethnocentric features and stuff. And it's just like, when someone comes to me and it's just like, yeah, so this is my Southeast Asian character, and it's just like, thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this. I appreciate that so much. Gonna make a non-shitty hair while drawing. Hair is difficult. Like, but ultimately it's just a bunch of flowing shapes. Pick point of origin and just kind of flow from there. If the hair is textured, then work with textures. You know, the one I will always be a shill for is Vigalia, who does the most amazing hairbrushes. One of our cowboys broke? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Ursa. Low boys. And no, it's cowboys now. It's a cowboy now. And this eye is very dark, so we're gonna just do that. It is simply called a cowboy now. Oh, but buddy, get that kitchen aired out. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. $1,000 worth of stuff? Fuck. I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. So how's your morning? I'm experiencing period cramps. Woohoo! I'm gonna make like a little, like a funky little tiara-y thing. That'll just sort of thread around here. And then of course we can't forget the horns. These are like that sort of shaped. I'm fine. I will survive. Yeah, I'm thinking about the new episode of Magnus Protocol. If anyone has heard it, the new episode of Magnus Protocol that came out today. Listen, I'm not gonna say the guy deserved it, but also he was like, what if I just do a little bit of insider trading? It's fine, right? In other news, though, I got the tasty arts. Yes, that. Ko needs to stop being so powerful. I'm gonna have a big old smile because we gotta show off those sharp teeth. Something like that. And then something like that. You need the teeths. Listen, this is a partial dragon character. Of course they're gonna have teeths. Somewhere around there. Yeah, that works. Good times. Hello. You're one sleepy. Yeah. What is with today? And the vibes just being like so genuinely. They should stop because my wallet, but also no because hot. Yeah, no. I get it. I get it. You know what I've been dealing with for the past couple days, aside from the type of brain rot that I've been dealing with for the past couple hours even. I've just been having Safi brain rot. I love this little goober so much. That looks cute. That looks really cute, actually. Now, outfit. Let's do it based off of the sketch, shall we? We'll include like a little bit of the spiral on there as well. I think that should actually be a bit bigger. Like that. Monday! I'm so excited for Monday. Listen, next week, I talked about this a bit yesterday. Next week is just going to be gaming week for me. it officially starts a little bit tomorrow with the Frambu farm, which is the streamed Stardew Valley game. And then, like, the rest of next week, we got multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3 coming back. Maybe we'll also finally start Pact of the Twitch chat. And then maybe we'll play like an additional game. Maybe we'll do Minecraft for the first time in a long time. So honestly, after yesterday's test, it looks like it should be okay to actually stream Baldur's Gate. Mind you, it was only for a few minutes, but even for those few minutes, OBS was actually running really smoothly. Which is rare, because the whole issue was last time, the second I switched over to OBS, from OBS to Baldur's Gate, all of OBS would start chugging. Like, I have a little display for my audio and stuff that like changes in real time and stuff to see, so I can see like the volume levels and stuff like that. The way that it was dying so badly. Oh, it was rough. It was rough. Yes, you got stabbed in the arm yesterday. Got some tentacles added and the start of red, blue, yellow. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, thank you for the reminder that I haven't saved this whole time. Oopsie doopsie. Alrighty. Hello, Nerd Frog. How you doing? Okay. We're gonna slightly change how that's sitting. You got your boyfriend today? Hello, D. I've been alright. Working on that commission, steadily getting them done after today. Yes, good luck with work. Okay, Caldwin. Yeah, after today, I only have 2 commissions left, which is awesome. Now, if the government of Canada would kindly get off their asses, that would be great. That'd be great. Yeah, you too. Alright, I'm gonna send a little screeny real quick to the client. Sketch. Okay. The government fears me. I mean, they really shouldn't. Okay. In the meantime, because I don't want to go forward without like hearing from them first, I'm actually going to work on this next person. Okay. So we have one. Let me get the reference for the second one. Got another Minecraft skin. This one is their character. I'm realizing this is 2 dragon characters today. two half dragons. One is just more Minecraft flavored. Now this one I do actually want to be head on because I think that'd be fun. I simply think that would be fun to show the sort of like scales, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit favoring of one side, and I don't want that. I think it's cool. I want to show both sides. Dragon Day! Woo! Very fitting to be Dragon Day. Yes, yes. You know me, I'm a big fan of drawing dragons. Dragon teasing it. Good job, Sniper. I think it'd be fun if it's like there's some like streaks of scales that just kind of extend further and just kind of trail off into more like individual scales, maybe around the eyes and stuff like that. You gotta respect the hustle, you know? Actually, what is the let me just look up Ender Dragon. I just want to see what the because I do have like little yeah, they got little itty bitty horns that are more like ears, to be entirely honest, but it's fine. We can have fun with it. And this is why we don't show Google on stream. That was just straight up porn. Good lord. Yeah, no worries. You guys know the drill for my streams. This is supposed to be a nice little chill thing you got in the background, and you get to hear my rambles whenever they pop up. I feel like I need a ramble counter, kind of like how Scar has one. So whenever I get on some like really harsh fucking ramble tangents and stuff like that, it's just we can just keep track of how many times that's happened. No, the Crusty thing was terrible. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, got distracted. Reminds me of those TikToks I've seen where they look up a character with a timer going on to see how, oh yeah. Oh, there are some bad ones. There are some real bad ones I've seen out there. Where it's just like it's like 3 seconds. It's like 3 seconds flat and there's already just NSFW. Oh no, never, never look up the Onceler on Google. That is a very fast way of getting just a very, very NSFW, self-cessed specifically. I was gonna say it's the Onceler. Yeah, it's the Onceler. Gosh, the fact that people don't there are far too many people on the internet now who weren't really there for everything to do with the Onceler and don't understand how bad it was. Kane. Kane. How bad could it possibly be? Let's see. Don't make me play it. Don't make me play the song. God damn it. Don't make me play the song. I will. No, I'm going to only save that. I'm gonna save playing How Bad Could I Be if I ever want to actually torture you guys because you were being little shits. I do have the kill switch. That is true. Karaoke stream when? Never. Y'all would have to get me to like 1,000. Okay. I've been streaming too long. I've been live for 30 minutes. What do you mean I've been streaming for too long? Okay, fine. I'm gonna hit save on this though. Okay. What if it was for charity? I don't know. I don't even know if I'd do that for charity. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Singing on stream would have to be a 1,000 sub goal. That's what my deal is. Cause like I can't. Yeah, or a 10,000 donation goal. That is what I will do. Oh goodness. M's 11 minutes ago. I want to say if it's good or not. Yeah, no. I wouldn't sing for the blind pandas, Jared. Have I talked about the panda that was socialized by a human and got funny quirks because of it? Have I told you guys about that on the stream, or did I only tell Ronnie about that? Oh, water. Oh, yeah, fuck, hold on. Oh. Ooh. Oh, right, yes. Okay, sorry, I got notes. Failed panda kindergarten. Yes. Ear piercing, scales around the edges of her face, and make her ponytail even longer. No, the only panda not owned by Chinese government is Mexican. That's fun, actually. Okay. So super quick, we're gonna pop back to this because I realized, oh yeah, this one is supposed to have scales on face. I was literally staring at it, staring at both of these, being like, yes, I have to do scales. I have to do the scales. I have to do the scales, and then I just forgot. I forgore. I completely forgore. We're gonna do a little bit of some of these. We're gonna make them nicer, obviously, when it's colored. Gonna put some a little bit down the neck. You're here! Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Hey guys, look, it's the person I'm doing the commission for. But yeah, so how's this sort of for like the shape of the scales? Also, the scales are going to be done on the color layer. So when I'm doing line art and the scales aren't there, I promise it's not because I forgot about them. I promise. Those look fantastic. Awesome. So good shape then. Great. Okay, let me hit save on this. Let me just finish. It's really funny too, because I'm working on 2 different dragon characters today for commissions, and I love that. I genuinely love that. This is, yeah, it's like pretty much right down the middle. Something like that. I'm gonna do the hair sort of floofy like this. Yeah, no worries. Have a good nap. Everyone's leaving the stream. It's fine. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. A little higher up. Gotta include the little straps. Little overall straps. Something like this. All right, let me quickly send this screenshot over to the other person. All right, that's sent. Great. And hit save on that, and then we move back to yours. Awesome. Dragon Girls Unite. Yeah. Okay. So jewelry, earrings. I'm thinking I like the little like little moon and stars one, and I'm thinking like a chain cuff on this ear going to this, and then like a little dangly moon. If that sounds cool. And then on this one we'll put some like little rings there. And then on this side we can also even have the little like a little star poking out from behind here. There we go. Yeah. And then the last thing was make the ponytail longer. Now mind, this is going behind the shoulder, so like you wouldn't be able to really see like the whole length, but there are ways of making it look longer. Even just like that, as in like giving it more weight, even. Something like that. A little ear poking out like that. But there we go. Gonna hit save on that. Nice, nice. Okay, cool. Awesome. Then if that's good, I will start on the line art. That a better size. Smaller. Yeah, that's better. All right. We line art. Okay. I keep forgetting how sometimes when I'm doing line art, I just stop breathing. Which is a totally normal and sane thing to do. I'm trying to remember to do that. I just sometimes catch myself forgetting to breathe. Which I think is part of the reasons why I do try and stream more, because when I'm drawing just by myself and I get very quiet and stuff, it's nice, but I catch myself way too many times, just complete dead silence, and then suddenly it's like, it's just, my body is just like, but we have to be still in order to make the lines nice. Best way to make still? Stop breathing. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I think it's honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's because like when I was younger, I would go on little like day trips with my dad to do some photography. He would give me one of his older cameras. And a very old piece of advice that he gave me was hold your breath when you're taking the shot. Which is something he learned as a very, very young kid. And I just remember how he was like, yeah, so I got that advice when I was a kid, except I took it very, very literally. And basically, whenever I took a picture, I inhaled as I took the picture. So all of the pictures were just smears. And I think about that a lot because honestly, it's really cute. There we go. I need to remember perspective. There we go. Guys, I'm running D&D tomorrow, and I'm really excited for it. And my one and only concern of it is that I hope I wake up on time. Because everything else has been planned. I had that shit ready last week, or 2 weeks ago, actually. And the only thing I'm hoping for is that I actually just wake up. The campaign is a homebrew setting based on the comic I am writing called Skyfell. The world is called Everathis. And I'm running it for a couple of D&D newbies who have never really done any sort of like TTRPGs before, but all of them are really heavy into roleplay and like character stuff. So I was like, okay, let me show you how good this can be and how fun this can be when you're at a table with a bunch of people you trust and you just want to make a fun story together. Ronnie's there. You should at least one more concern. I mean, it's fine. That's fine. But yeah, so it's like this is my second time DMing a mini campaign. I've done a couple of one shots and stuff like that, and I've been a player for almost a decade. Yeah, pretty much almost a decade at this point. And I was like, you know what? I'm having a lot of brain rot over my own world, and these people want to try out D&D, so I'll give them a one shot to play through, and then all of them at the end of it were like, can we do more? And I was like, okay, if you guys want. So I came up with something. And it's just like okay, what's something in Everathis that I can kind of touch up on that isn't too integral to the plot of the comic. So I'm not like gonna try and like shoehorn anything. And yep, I sure thought of something from history that I could definitely sort of have fun with. So they're going through some fun things now. Ancient blights and all that good D&D stuff. Wizards and their hubris, all that. Yeah, but I'm very very excited to be able to finish commissions cuz that's when I get to start working on Skyfell full time. Ugh. First time I ever killed a PC was with a tree blight. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I have ways of avoiding killing PCs and stuff like that. And also this group is very much they're newbies, and I will find ways also because as with any good like group, you should always be discussing things ahead of time in session zeros, in frequent check-ins, and making sure, hey, are you comfortable with losing your character? Because that's a very, very important thing. Because if not, we can make sure that, listen, there's worse things than death that can happen. Okay? So we will make sure that your character doesn't die. There may be other things that happen. Exactly. It'll be a canon event. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna, and that's the thing. Some of the players have straight up said, it's like, no, I really don't want this character to die. And it's like, that's totally fine. There are completely easy workarounds to get around, like, oh, your character hit 0 HP. Okay, that's fine. There are things we can do. And also, this is a group of level 5s as well. So we have a druid that has access to Revivify, and if not, that is okay because I will manifest someone who can do things. She also has dragon wings. Oh yeah. I'm going to. I'll be doing like a little silhouette of those. I'm not going to be doing anything complicated because this is just an icon. But yeah, don't worry. I'll do little wings. I did wings in where? Let me open up a previous commission. It was actually a pretty recent one too. Oh man. This one. Yeah, where it's essentially like, this is the most complicated. I'll do the wings, where it's essentially just a big shape and maybe like a touch of color, like shading color and stuff. That's like essentially what I'll be doing for these wings. Yeah, of course. Balancing is not that hard with D&D. Yeah, and even if you like, listen, even if there are days that it's like the dice are really against the players, there are still ways around it. The goal of combat shouldn't be and something ends up dead. The goal of combat in any sort of TTRPG, I personally think, should be what comes out of this. Are you just fighting for the sake of fighting? Why? That's kind of boring. I'm going to be entirely honest. If it's just a fight for the sake of a fight, then it's just like, okay, but why? You know? Braid. Uh-huh. Here's the thing. For me, at very least, the way I DM is none of my players are here, right? I don't have a set amount of hit points for my baddies. It's always good to have a vague estimate of how many hit points they have, but I also, to keep it simple for myself so that I don't have to keep track of 18 things. I also just have a hit counter. And like it's more, for me at least, it's more, okay, how many hits did this one character get on this? Okay. What does that mean? This baddie is now going to start targeting this character probably because they just did a shit ton of damage. And then things like, okay, so things like that. I'm not going to explain it too much, but it's just, you got to know how to balance these things, you know? You can make this one maybe twist a little bit, actually. Yeah, let's make this braid fun. It's just gonna start getting a little skinnier and skinnier and skinnier. And it's gonna actually start popping out from behind as if it turned. Yeah, I'm very much a narrative combat runner. I prefer for combat to actually feel narratively make sense. And if it makes sense that Beastie got a really nasty hit because the dice said so, then I'm obviously it's like, okay. The paladin has been wailing on this dragon for like 3 turns. So obviously the dragon's going to hit it with something big. And if the paladin doesn't roll well, there's narrative to it, you know? Combat should always have goals. So in this combat, the combat that we're starting this session on in the game I'm running is essentially after a festival, something weird has happened, and the fun little like plinth that has been set up in the center of town to commemorate for the festival is essentially acting as like a weird radio, and something has crawled through the frequency. And that thing is now attacking people and sort of possessing their mind. D, those snipers aren't working fast enough. Good lord. Yeah, you should always be having a smart boss. I think that's really necessary in D&D combat because it can get really grueling. Yeah, the Tarrasque is just a big hit point sponge. Here's the thing. Why fight a Tarrasque when you can instead fight the thing that hunts Tarrasques? You know? Yeah, I am essentially this combat that I'm running is essentially a reskinned and slightly redone corpse flower. And if you know what D&D corpse flowers are like, unpleasant, let's just say. Just a little bit unpleasant. Yeah, they're nasty. They're nasty little guys. So it's a combat with a corpse flower, a shambling mound, and 3 civilians who have been possessed. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun combat. But I've like reflavored some things, removed some of the abilities to, you know, make it easier. Because that's personally, if you're doing homebrew and you're sticking to what all of the like base game stat blocks are saying, like to a T, like you're not changing the name, you're not changing the abilities in the slightest, you are highly missing out on all of the fun things you could be doing. Spore servants are just civilian stat block. It's just a civilian stat block because essentially they're just possessed. Yeah, hold on. I'm actually going to double check none of my players are in chat right now. Doesn't look like it. Okay, good. So, essentially, these guys are fighting a magical blight that likes eating magic and life in general. But very specifically will target beings with inherent magic. It's a fun little remnant of a long gone war between elementalists, which are like druids, and arcanists, which are, you know, wizards, sorcerers, artificers, sort of thing. So fun times are happening. Crunchy hand. Jeez Louise. I mean, why would it be Strixhaven? This is a homebrew set. Morgan, I literally said this is a homebrew setting. I have better things than what Wizards of the Coast has even imagined. Mind you, that isn't difficult. It's Wizards of the Coast, and their writers are kind of completely drained of any creativity. Because, oh, what will the shareholders think? Just saying the stat block? Yeah, no, the stat block also just kind of sucks. There are better things that you can make. Yeah. Again, like I said, stat blocks are really restrictive. Making your own or getting like a single concept from maybe one stat block you encounter, I think is a better way to sort of run homebrew. And that's just my own personal opinion too. That's just how I like to run it, because for me I find it just very, very restrictive going based off of just what is there. And it's just like, okay, let me see if I can find something that is vaguely similar to what I have in my head, and I can never find it. So I just end up like making my own, and if I see something that's even sort of vaguely an ability that would apply, then it's like, okay, I'll steal that from this one random thing. It's just like, okay, I'm making a really powerful humanoid. I'm going to steal the Nightwalker's ability of just a necrotic aura kind of a thing. You know? Things like that. And I'll also reflavor it, blah 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 blah. Yeah, and that's fine. Again, this is a do whatever the fuck works for you. We're talking about our own different ways of doing it, you know? I'm not saying one way is better than the other. Okay. Eh. It, yeah, no worries. All right. I think we have the lines. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're missing anything, and the scales come during color. Looks sick. Hell yeah, I was about to ask. Wonderful, wonderful. Woo! Awesome. Let me super quick check the M's. Okay. I got approval on the other sketch as well, but I'm going to finish this one first. All right. Let's grab some colors. Like a little that. Okay, we're gonna let's grab the flat. Okay. Question. Do you want me to stick with like these colors or kind of make an approximation? Stop it. Stop. Just stay in the middle. Yeah, entirely up to you. What I will do at very least is keep the eye color similar here. Do. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Sick. Then we turn this on. Do some blots. I want to make it just a touch more desaturated. Something like that, I think nice. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I have a fun idea for the jewelry. Which is essentially just I have a fun brush that I got from my beloved Cobalt Curios, which is a gold foil brush. I could do like a really fun texture on it. I think I might do that. Also, do you want me to sort of like keep the reddish, like this like sort of Bordeaux wine color for the sort of like the slip? What's the word I'm looking for? Robe. That's it. I'm like, I swear I know this word. I promise I do. But something like this still good? Could also do this, maybe be a bit darker. Help sort of pop out next to the hair. Ah! I save! Off to work you go! Thank you for hanging out! I think something like this would work. Alright. Let's do a bit of cleanup now. Yeah. It's that thing of like you can have a sort of a like cohesive palette and stuff like that of all just sort of like similar colors, but if you don't also have like values that are different, it can get very, your eye doesn't know where to look, you know? And things can kind of get lost. How would the robe look if it was black or dark gray? Let's see. Let me just fix this hair right here. Right. Let's do. Yep. Let's do select color gamut. This is if it was gray, and then, or like darkish gray would probably be more around like here-ish. And then black, without losing too much, would probably be down here. So, up to you. Up to you. Yeah, no worries. Sometimes you need to see the contrast before you know. Alright. Alright, now, last thing is scales. Oh, goodness. Ah, that's how this one works. Okay. So, what color are the scales? A very, very important question. Black? Sick. So they'd be something like that. Alright. Now this is more just to get a template more than anything. I swear that this brush was better. Hey, Lovey. I could have sworn that I had some better, because this is, that's big. This one's good, but this is more a snake pattern. You know what I mean? I think I might just do it by hand. Let me, real quick, I had a reference for this. You are... There it is. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Do 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 do. Color of the horn, smash the scales. Totally. Also, hi, Bit. I don't think I said hi. How you doing, hon? Don't you got work? Unless you're on break. Mwah. Yeah, no, please don't text and drive. Please do not. Okay. There we go. A bit cleaner. And now we just do... Trying to make this look good, but I might just do it like that. Mitch! Hi! Howdy, howdy, howdy. How you doing, hon? All right. Scales. Uh-huh. All right. Let's grab all of this. Yeah. Just a heads up, we are reaching the point where color changes are going to start being charged for extra. Because I do have a rule about that. Where did I put this? Did I put it here? I did put it here. Whoop! Oh my goodness. Oh, that jump scared me. Nefra, thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. A good, what is it, Thursday? Cozy raid. That's adorable. Thank you so much all for coming in. Hi, I'm Fox. I do art, as you can see. We're currently working on a commission for a lovely in chat. But Nefra, what were you up to? What were you up to? Were you doing art as well? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the void. Lower that just a bit, just so we have the texture. You was arting excellent. If you would like to share some art tags, I would love to see what kind of art you were doing. And thank you so much for the raid. That really does mean a lot. It really does mean a lot that you trust your community with me. And also, if you need to raid and run because you need to go like eat or shower or sleep or something, go do that. Go take care of yourself, you know? Oh yeah, obviously you gotta export the... Wah!
Iriano_Schmidt gifted a tier 1 sub to Nefra_illustrations.
That was so kind of you!
Gift sub in the channel.
That was so kind of you! Nefra, enjoy that sub. You get to enjoy all the fun little emotes I made. Like the PG sniper, which is the newest one. You said you wanted black eyebrows. Ooh, beep! Kiriana, thank you so much for the follow as well, and thank you so much for gifting. It really does mean a lot. We have black eyebrows. How's that looking, though? Oh, I have a bunch of small spots to clean. Yeah, that's the one downside to doing this sort of coloring style. Black eyebrows are a keep. Excellent. Well, I think that's all for this one. So we'll move on to, are you allowed links? Absolutely, you're allowed links. Gimme. Yeah, if we're good on colors, then I will shimmy over to doing shadow. But first, God damn! These are so good. What the heck? Oh my gosh, Nefra. I need to give you a follow. Everyone, look at this. These are so fire. What the heck? They're okay. First of all, they are all serving so much cunt. Damn. These are so great. Oh, the expressiveness of just like the simple hand angles. Come on. Come on. Also, the fits. All of the fits are so good. Oh, gorgeous. Give me a second. I'm giving you a phone. I'm just gonna boop. There we go. just giving you a quick follow. Your art's gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh my god, I'm putting this in my mouth. Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing. Ugh, these are awesome. I'm like looking at all the little details and just eating it up. Oh, so cool. No, you're cute. Okay. What am I doing? Shading. Yes, that's it. Let me merge all this to the same layer. But yeah, we're just working on some chill commissions today. I've been on a commission grind for the last like month or so because I just finished doing a run of discounted commissions. So of course I got a bunch of people. So I'm so very close now to finishing my queue. And then afterwards I'll be working on original art and stuff like that. So if you like world building, if you like comics, consider sticking around because that's kind of my main thing. I'm a comic artist by trade and a story writer, world builder. I like fantasy, if that isn't obvious. just a touch. Just a little bit enjoyer of fantasy. Yay! Awesome. Fellow enjoyers of fantasy genre, yes. Gosh, I still remember. Okay, so little bit of background on me for all of the new people as well. I have a bachelor in animation and worked in the animation industry for a few years before leaving to pursue being an indie comic artist full time. But yeah, I remember so I went to the International Ottawa Animation Festival, which is a really fun little thing, or at least it was really fun when I was going. I know they changed things up post-COVID. But it was a really, really fun event, and there was one of the days was Portfolio Day, where a bunch of major studios across Canada, some were in the US as well, they came and they would like look at people's portfolios, or you could ask them questions about the industry and stuff like that. And I just remember waiting in line with my portfolio, and some asshole director came up completely unprompted and was like, "Let me see your portfolio. I'm a director." And he looked at it, and mine was full of D&D art. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. What is that? Griffin Blade. There we go. Sorry, I'm a little dyslexic, so if I butcher your name, please let me know. But yeah, this guy looks through my largely D&D art filled portfolio and is like, fantasy isn't that big of a genre, right? Sci-fi is where it's at nowadays. And I think about him a lot. I think about him a lot. Just what a sad sort of man you gotta be to be like, oh, this whole genre, yeah, it's not popular. And it's like, huh? Huh? Cookie, hello. Oh yeah, and need I even point out something as huge as Critical Role, Legends of Vox Machina, Dimension 20s, like from Dropout, like all of these major, first of all, just D&D things in general, but then all of if we're going beyond that, modern stuff, Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon, like fantasy has been dominating the game for a long time, and I just remember standing there and just kind of tilting my head at him, not really knowing what to say, because it's just like, I've never heard such a bad take before, and I kind of had to sit there and process it. He just sounded bitter, you know? It sounds like he got that advice, you know? Sweet. What is that? Cassie T, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, it's just it was such a bad take, and it really did just feel like it was coming from a place of like, yeah, all of my sci-fi concepts that I keep pitching are getting rejected, and I'm bitter about it. Like, it really did just feel like that. And it's like, man, why not just enjoy things? Why not just enjoy things, right? And if you don't enjoy a certain thing, move on. Like, it's not, I don't think it's that difficult. I don't know, maybe it's just because I grew up in the era of internet of like, don't read, and keep scrolling if you don't like, kind of a thing. I don't know. The fantasy is such a rich genre. Like, how can you discredit it like that? Also, yeah, if it wasn't like super obvious to all of the new people, I am so incredibly autistic. And fantasy is one of my special interests. So is world building. Specifically fantasy world building. But yeah. I just think about him sometimes. I don't even know how I got on this topic. A stream streak. You know what I'm excited to actually open up again? The fan art redeems. I'm really excited to turn that point redeem back on. So it won't be dollar a minute doodles, but I will still have like a once a stream available for anyone to redeem. Just a little fan art redeem. Can be of an OC if you want. It can also be of a thing you like. I just would need references if I don't know it. Like, we've done some fun things. Okay. Trying to think. Next on this would probably be the highlights. And then we'll start work on the second commission we have today.
Beep boop bap burp. Y'all are amazing and deserve love.
Thank you, Cookie. You sweetheart. Now, how do I do this one? Probably just going from here. Oh, I haven't hit save in a while. I'm doing that now. Alrighty. I think we're gonna make the shadows just a touch darker. Yeah, and then on the face we'll make the little bit of occlusion. Oh, that is a big brush. I was like, where's the brush? There we go. Just a little. Okay. Cool. Oh, if you're still here, what color were you wanting for the background if you had anything in mind? Because I can do just some like fun random splashes of color, but if you had like something specific in mind, please let me know. Something specific in mind? Okay, cool.
Meow 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 meow. I'm late, but hello, hi bestie. Meow 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 meow
Hi,
meow meow meow
Raps.
meow meow.
Hi, bestie. Welcome in, welcome in. We're drawing a Durgan. We're actually drawing 2 Durgans today. Great. Are we good for watching Dunmesh later? Maybe after stream? If it doesn't go too late. I mean, it shouldn't, but you know. Yeah, hell yeah. Beep. Junosphere, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Enjoy your time in the void. Alrighty. Do, 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 do.
Bread! Bread! Bread!
Bread! Beep! Nox, thank you so much for the follow. We got so many new people. Oh, thank you guys so much for all the follows. It really does mean a lot. Oh, wait a second. I see ya. Beep! Who's that? Aaron, thank you so much for the follow. Just get that inner ear. There we go. Yeah. All right, and then we're going to do just a very yeah, welcome to all the new people. I hope you enjoy your time here. I hope it's fun. Hope you enjoy the vibes. Okay. Yeah. Just a little bit of glowing. And then the background. I think I have an idea for it. Yay, more fantasy vibes. Yeah, if you like fantasy vibes, definitely stick around. That is kind of my whole shtick. I didn't realize until super duper recently how much just like, yeah, I sort of every little aspect of my life at this point has some sort of like, yep, I very much am a big enjoyer of fantasy things and it's just like, man, it's just everywhere. Yeah, I love this brush so much. It's so fun. It just adds like such a nice pop, you know? And we're gonna make background just a little more this. Add extra layers. But yeah, it's a good brush. It's a very good brush. Yeah, that one guy who I can't even remember the name of. Because that's how relevant he stayed in my head. All I could remember was his shitty hot take and nothing else about him other than he was a white man. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Go like this. Yeah, something like that. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's track. That makes sense. Honestly, I like that. Yeah. That gives it a little more depth. And what we're gonna do is a little bit of a funky little cheat that I like doing sometimes. Where we just sort of fake an outline. We're gonna make the outline goldish. Yeah, just to sort of help make them pop a little more. There, glow dodge that. Yeah, there we go. There, because then it's a little more like it's bright, but it's a little more blending in with the background. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Ah, yes. No, don't do that. And then just I highlight. And there we go. That's that on this one. I'm gonna hit save on that. How's that looking, Amber? Or is it DG or is it Vamber or Wings? Wings. Thank you for the reminder. I was like, there's something. There's something here. I know I'm forgetting something. Thank you for that. All right. They're black too, right? It should be around this. Yes, awesome. Yeah. So we're gonna keep it simple. Yep. Not what I meant. There we go. Now we're gonna take
Drink!
Okay, okay. Thank you for the sip reminder. Nah, hydration.
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes
Okay,
tucked
come
in.
on. Get out of my walls. Can't I just sit with my legs a little bit funky? Just a touch. As a treat. I think I should be allowed to. Just a little. And that's a good point. You're not allowed, so I'm not allowed either. That's a good point. I must unfortunately go by example. Then gonna take this and we're just gonna create some little fake highlights. No. Hold on. There we go. Funky little shine. And there we go. We got some wings. Let's do the same treatment for the outline. Gonna make them a little bit golden as well. There we go. Wings! Thank you for reminding me. Hit save on that. Give my shoulders a quick little stretching. Yay, I'm glad you like it. Awesome. So I will get this to you after stream. The way it goes with all of my commissions is you get 2 versions, one with my signature and one clean one for profile picture use and stuff like that. And the only ask is that you only publicly post, like if you're gonna post it in its own separate post, do the, you know, post the one with my signature on it. But yeah. Have a good walk. Have a good little walk. We're gonna switch over to this commission then. I'm gonna go like that. All right. But again, thank you so much for your commission. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, I will get this over to you once stream done. All right. It's funny, like, transitioning from, like, okay, final last minute touches back into line art. Which is why I had to, like, switch up my, my pipeline for when I was working on its spreads so much, because I was, like, I was finishing whole pages and then had to go back like to the next page, and then it's like, okay, and we're back in the building of line art again. Which is why I switched my pipeline later on. That's how it goes. You learn as you go. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Why is everything crunching today? My goodness. Pep band. My goodness. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Figuring out how horns work is always just such a... Because, okay, part of me is just like, just make them look cool. And the other part of me is the part of me that went to animation school and had to do 4 years of life drawing, and 2 of those years being intense anatomy study, and just being like, no, you have to make sure that these bones make sense. And it's like, but they're fantasy bones. It's like, yes, but they can still make sense. It's like, but I want it to look cool. It doesn't need to make sense. It just has to look cool. There are tools inside you, kind of a deal. You know what I mean? What the fuck is that? Sorry, I thought I heard like buzzing, and I was just like, that's not my phone. My phone is over there, far away, on a soft thing. It should not be making a buzzing sound. think it might be something outside. What if we make mouth a little open? Because then we can also show more teefsies. Hmm? What if? What if? What if teefsies poking out? Mm. I feel like it's obvious with my the main cast of Skyfell that I like characters with sharp teeth. I think it may be just a little bit apparent, just a touch.
Bread! 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 Bread!
We do love bread here. Y'all, I'm excited for the pizza that I'll be getting later today. I don't know what it's been, but like for the past couple days, I've just been craving pizza so much. Lunar, hello. Howdy, howdy. How you doing? What pizza you gonna get? Either Canadian or Hawaiian. I'll decide when I'm there. I'll just go to like a pizza or something. Yeah, I know it's going to be controversial. I am in fact one of those people who does enjoy pineapple on pizza. Listen, pineapple isn't even one of the weirdest things I've had on pizza, so like that's just kind of a base litmus. avoiding school is always. Don't avoid school. It is good. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not for everyone. Just like any sort of pizza topping, it's not always for everyone. But people who are like so vehemently like anti pineapple on pizza, it's like it's a fruit. Yeah, so is a tomato. Shut up. Food is food. It tastes good for someone, excellent. Then it's good. Then it's good food for that person. Yeah, like while I was in the UK, Ronnie introduced me to burger pizzas where it basically had everything that a burger has on a pizza. So there was pickles, there was burger sauce, which honestly was the best part. Burger sauce on pizza, fucking divine. I'm not even gonna lie. But just like it was one of those things of like I wouldn't expect pickles on pizza to actually taste good, and yet here we are. If it's not poisonous and it tastes good, then it's food. Hell yeah. That is exactly the ideology. Is the combination cursed? Maybe. Does it taste good? Yes. Excellent. It's good food. Yeah. I think that's one of the saddest things is people who try and dictate what is good food versus bad food based on their own personal tastes. It's like, man, that just sounds like a sad time, honestly. Expand your horizons. We're getting there. We're getting there on this. Okay, I'm gonna do the okay. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as I thought, but it's still not great. Let me fix this. This would be a little more here. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, there we go. I was like, because I know that this is all very skewed to one side. I can feel it in my bones. All right. Woo! Let's also not forget to do this. Actually, on the skin, it kind of cuts away a little more to one side, which is fine with me. I'm gonna quickly send a screeny of this. And what is it? Lines. All right. Their skin is super cool. I love. So they came into my DMs and was like, "Yeah, I want a commission of my Minecraft skin. They're half Ender Dragon." I was like, "That's so fun." I love when people their Minecraft skin is like half mob or something, or it's just like, yeah, my character is half of this animal or something like that, or has this aspect of this thing. And it's just like, you're so fun for that. I love that. More people doing stuff just for the sake of enjoying it, please. Yeah, like, okay. So for those who may not know a lot about D&D, did you know there's actually an official Minecraft module that gives stat blocks to not like a full adventure, but like a little module that translates some of Minecraft's basic things into D&D ready things. So Ender pearls are a thing you can have in D&D now. Enderman. There is a stat block, an official stat block now for Enderman. It's a time. It's a time. Also the Ender Dragon. Also wolves and spiders from Minecraft specifically. So there's a lot of fun stuff. Oh, what was one of the other ones? Oh, they have blazes. They have stat blocks for blazes, and I actually kind of want to use that. I might throw that at my current D&D party. Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. All right. Cool beans. I'm actually going to make this like this be sort of the base color. We'll have that be the dragon part, essentially, and then we'll add everything else. There we go. Oh, and that. I saw you. There we go. Yay, VP likes it. All right. So one side is that sort of like a gingery color. And then we got a Caucasian skin. But yeah, I think one of my favorite jokes to say to people who are like new to watching me and stuff is, hey, what do you think my favorite Minecraft mob is? Just on a guess. What do you think my favorite Minecraft mob is? It's a real mystery, I know. It's a real mystery. The answer will shock and astound. Don't do that. Oh, no wonder tolerance. There we go. Cassidy, hello. Yeah, it's a real mystery, right, guys? But there is only one correct answer. And that answer is Wardens. It's my favorite mob is Wardens. I mean, oh fuck. Shit. Sorry about that. I have bad lungs, and sometimes when I laugh a bit too much, or enjoy my life a little too much, my lungs simply say no. Yeah, I probably have like asthma or something, but that that just is a whole thing that I don't. I'm scared to get it tested, honestly. It's that thing of like, yeah, would it explain the majority of my life if I had asthma this whole time? Absolutely. Does that mean I do actually want to go and get tested? No. No, not really. We're gonna make the horns a little bit like a grayish purple. Maybe make them a bit of a gradient. Okay, so we'll have it like still like that, like blackish, uh, sort of darker part on the tip of the horns, and just kind of do like a fun sort of a gradient on the way down. Hmm. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Because I do have an idea because the horns on the skin are white. So if I make them sort of like a very pale mauve and then the hair be gray, kind of similar to the skin, maybe I can make also the tips of the horns purplish or something. Just to give a little bit of something something. And then make the hair sort of like a grayish. Just to help it give that little bit of contrast, you know? Yeah, something like that for colors. Methinks. All right. Let's do a little bit of cleanup first, and then we'll get into the fun gradients. Oh, good. We're not going to deal with the 2-hour curse. Excellent. Thinking of switching up the music. Oh, you know what I realized? Tomorrow on stream, when we're playing Stardew, for the first little bit, we're going to be listening through all of Epic the Musical. Because tomorrow, the new album is out. The new saga is out. So we're going to be listening to the Underworld saga, but you got to listen to the whole thing first. You know, to get the proper build up. We're going to be listening to that at the top of the stream and jamming out. I'm so excited for the Underworld saga. No, you don't understand. So, my wife got me into Epic the Musical. And then just it ate my brain for breakfast, and it's just the music is so good. The music is so good. So yeah, we're gonna be listening to that tomorrow if I'm not dead after D&D. He is. He's so, and I love his little updates and his TikToks. You can tell he's having so much fun with it, which is good because he's got, you know, like 12 more albums, no, 20 more albums to go still, so he needs that excitement and motivation. Yeah, I really do hope that he is able, when he's finished with the whole musical, I really, really hope that he is able to look back on it with a sense of pride and accomplishment, you know? That is my greatest wish for him. Because he should be very, very proud. Now, I do have this, but it's not great. Nah. I think I should just do it by hand. I can now get rid of this line, which really was only here to just kind of get a general shape so that I can do that easily. Ah. See, now I just want to listen to Epic the Musical. Would y'all be okay with that? It's a bit of a back-to-back listening if you're going to be here tomorrow, but now I just want to listen to it again. No, you know what we're going to do so that we're not too oversaturated on it. We're instead going to if I can find, there you are. Someone who knows the Skyfell gang. Pick a character. We're gonna listen to their playlist. We got Jason, Issa, Nolan, Sev, Win. Take a pick. We will listen to their playlist. Issa, okay. You responded first, so we're gonna listen to Issa. Just as a treat. To quell the brain rot, as it were, you know? All right. Now I want to add tiny little scales going down like that. And then tip of the horns, we're just gonna do little like accents essentially. Oh, I should hit save. Hold on. Whoopsie. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna do dark and go light. I'm so excited for you guys to get context for these songs. Where's the best place to learn about Skyfell right now? Honestly, either my Tumblr, which is also just Foxology, or on my Discord, which if you're over 18, you can join. You can do !Discord to get the link to that. But yeah, you can also do !Skyfell just to get kind of the blurb of it. I'm still setting things up because I've been busy.
I've been busy.
Alrighty. That's fun. That's fun. Yeah, it's the thing of I've been working on this for so long and yet don't have that much to show for it because all of the work I've been doing has been the writing portion. I have pretty much the whole plot figured out at this point. But now I have to actually start translating that onto paper. And I keep coming up with more and more each day because my brain won't shut up. Fortunately, it's nothing. I finally crested that hump of like, oh god, now my brain is saying, oh, but what if this happened instead of this? It's like, but I already planned so much for that first thing. My brain has finally stopped doing that, thank God. And it's settled on something. And now it's like, okay, now that we have a system, here's how we fuck with it. And it's very fun. It works. It's I hope you really enjoy the story that I'm coming up with because it's it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And man, oh man, if it isn't obvious with Issa, religious trauma, yes, yes, religious trauma. If Brutus wasn't enough to convince you religious trauma is coming, mayhaps this one. Okay. Send screenshots. Color. Oh yeah. Here's the thing. Each one of the main characters are there to cover different aspects of the world building. So for Issa, there's a lot of discussion of the gods and stuff like that, right? Because, oh boy, when I say I came up with gods and all sorts of complex religion things, despite me not having grown up religious, whee! Yeah, each one of them has fun things that they get to sort of introduce and talk about and give perspective on. And this probably isn't going to be the final like color for shading, but for now this works. 'Cause it's bright enough I know where it's going. I've convinced you because of Saint Bernard? Hell yeah. Okay, this song. This song, I keep seeing TikToks for some reason of people having a hard time lip syncing it. And I'm like, y'all have to be faking. You guys have to be faking the fact that you can't lip sync to this. No one is immune to Skyfall propaganda. I'll have all of you fuckers reading it by the end of the year. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what things I can reveal that are out of context spoiler enough that it's not going to, like, ruin anything, you know? Exactly. Hmm. Well, I mean, one of the fun little party dynamics, which I've talked about a couple times now, one of the main characters, Jason, he knows someone in the party. They met when they were younger. That person doesn't know that Jason knows them, though. And isn't aware that Jason knows them at all from before. And it's not the person you'd expect. Well, it won't be until probably the first chapter, and then you'll immediately be like, oh, okay, I see. He may or may not see this person as a fucking threat. Trying to think, what are some fun little Skyfell tidbits I can tell you guys? I can tell you some stuff about the world building. So, what's a fun element? Harbingers. Let's talk about harbingers. Harbingers are what essentially oracles are called. These are people born with an inherent ability to see some sort of premonition in some way, shape, or form. And stop back in, and these horns are so cool. Thank you. But yeah, essentially, just they have some sort of precognitive abilities to see the future. It manifests in different ways. But yeah, it can be something like, I don't know. I mean, I'm transferring my D&D character Varain into being a part of the world as well. She's gonna make like a small appearance at some point, just because, you know, it's fun to include your own character from like other things as little cameos. Hi, Red. How much did you miss? I mean, we've been live for quite some time. But what was I saying? I was saying something. Hold on. Wait, where did I? Gosh, this is why talking on stream is so difficult, because I can't remember what I just said 5 seconds ago. I was on about Harbingers, yes, but there was something specific. Oh yeah, so Varain. Yeah, I was talking about Varain. So Varain's whole deal, she's a Harbinger that is very specifically, when she touches things, she's able to see either the past or the future of it. And once she chooses which direction she's able to see in, she can't see the other way. So if she pokes at a sweater and then is like, okay, I'm going to look at its past, she can't look at its future. Period. Hold on, you're getting a bit loud. There we go. Now you can hear me. Also, hi. But yeah, so that's like Varain's ability as a Harbinger, right? So it can have all sorts of these like specific sort of things, right? So that's like one aspect of the world building. Another thing, let's have something relevant to the party. Actually, the character playlist we are listening to is Issa. Issa is a furfolk. Furfolk are essentially just furries. Like, I'm not even gonna like try and fantasize, and they're basically just furries. In some way, shape, or form, anthropomorphized animal of some sort. Issa introduces herself as a deer furfolk. Please ignore the fact that she has extremely sharp teeth. Definitely just a regular deer furfolk. Ignore the sharp teeth. Everything else points to it. So why not? She gets chompers as a treat. What else? There's different kinds of magic casting and stuff like that. Like arcanists, which are, you know, the learned types of spellcasters. So all of their magic has to be super specific, super carefully done, because everything has to be exact. Otherwise, their magic will go wild, essentially. Yeah, the nerds. The really fun kind of magic casters are esoterists. So esoteric magic is the kind of magic, think of warlock magic, but 10 times worse. Because this isn't, oh, I made a deal with something. No. That's devotion mages. That's like clerics and paladins and warlocks, where you essentially like made a deal with a being to get power, right? Esoteric magic is, so I snuck into Cthulhu's library and I read through his books. I was able to not go insane at the knowledge, and now I can do shadowmancy. Woo! Things like that. That's essentially things like esoteric magic. Where it's like, hey, this is a very specific kind of magic that is very dangerous. And learning actual control over it can cost your sanity. What else? Oh, let's talk about life and death, all right? Let's talk about life and death in Everathus and Skyfell. Because man, oh man, death is very finicky in this world. There is a very non-zero chance that when people die, their bodies will either be taken over by something, or their death goes kind of askew, and they something crawls out of them. There are these beings called Oblivion, where their whole objective is just destruction. They're these little goopy, shadowish monsters, and basically wherever there is life and magic and noise and sound and energy, they have to destroy it. It is their modus operandi. No one really knows where these guys really came from, but they're here, and they usually emerge out of dead bodies. If a death is violent enough, sometimes it'll happen. Other times it can just be random. Very few people actually know what it is, why they do what they do, and the people who think they know, they don't. But yeah, can you tell I like world building? My PNG tuber is Mix Verose, who is essentially my author Sona for this story. My brain's so big. I mean, yeah, it's just full of junk at this point. It's just so full of junk. But it's fun, you know? And I've been trying to really only create things that are going to be relevant to the story. But sometimes I'll think of things like the War of Ink and Sap, which is kind of things that are happening in my D&D campaign. Tasty fantasy junk. Yes, exactly. Yeah, sometimes you just need to think of the origins of like society as a treat. But yeah. Death is something very, very sacred. Endings in general. Cycles don't tend to end well in excuse me, in Everathus. The sheer amount of superstition of letting something end.
You have just lost the game.
You fucker! You fucker! How dare you! Wow. Wow. Mods, steal his bones. Mods, steal that guy's bones. Welcome back, you piece of shit. Oh my god. Gracious. Goodness gracious. How could this happen to me? I just got stitched. Too bad. Your bones gone. You lost your bone privileges. Okay. I'm gonna do some fun fuck shit on the shading here. We're gonna make this half be a little more purplish. And then this side, a little more pinkish. There we go. Shading. All right. Now, the lighting on this is going to be a little tricky because of how dark that is. So what we're going to do, we're essentially going to make like two separate. Yeah, see how like that just barely shows up? I just make this white. Yeah, a little better. Oh, thank you for the saber. Yeah, Dodie time. Azisa totally has normal feelings about anyone she might have a crush on. Totally normal feelings, yep. Can't you tell? Issa's the most like normal and well-adjusted person in the whole game. I can't even get it out without laughing. Oh, goodness. No, none of them need therapy. That's not necessary. So much is happening on screen. This is true. This is essentially me putting keys in front of chat and going jingle jingle to help keep their attention. I actually don't need the reference anymore though. So we're gonna close this out and just have that. There we go. Enrichment. It does work. Especially like with your audience wraps, like that it works like a dream. Can you put keys on the screen? Oh my god, that actually I should add that as a like sound redeem or something of like jingle jingle, I said your favorite thing. The back rooms, just that audio from Markiplier. And just when it shows up, just keys appear on screen. I can do that actually. I'm gonna fucking set that up for next stream. Oh yeah, Subway Surfers, also Minecraft parkour, all those other just like really stupid like attention grabber. Oh, what are they? There was this one term that I saw. There's like a really good term of sort of describing those sort of videos where it's just like I can't remember anymore. Yeah, slime videos, things like that. Not Family Guy. I cannot stand Family Guy. Throwing things upstairs. Yes. Okay. And we make this purple. Not that purple. Make it blue, maybe though. What is wrong with you? Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Just make it fucking gray since it doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. That's a little better. Or oh, you know what some of the other like basically baby sensory videos that TikTok has with those sort of like algorithm things. What's his name? Armory or Armory or something like that. French guy who is a chocolate master. His videos, they are so fun to watch. He made a giant a flamingo pool floaty out of chocolate the other day, and I don't really know how to process that. Chocolate guy, yes, the chocolate wizard. He is so incredibly talented. Like, the skill that he has had to learn and accumulate over the years in order to be that fucking good is just... The man amazes me. Yeah, he's nuts. I just hope he's having fun, you know? Oh yeah, and that is like such a genuine like. It really is annoying how sex sells is still somehow applicable. It's the shock factor, you know? It's like, oh, we have to do these shocking things in order for the algorithm to acknowledge us. That's like, that sucks. That sucks. Why can't we just be doing things that we enjoy for the sake of enjoying it? All right. Methinks that's good. I'll add little eye shines. But we're almost done, and then we're gonna go find someone to raid to. There we go. Now this, I'm thinking... I'm gonna do sort of a similar thing. Actually, ooh, I have an idea. Hear me out. Start. We're actually gonna do a gradient on here, essentially. Where is the second? This one. Start with this sort of a dark purple. Start going a little lighter. One lighter, and that's the lightest that's gonna be. And then droplet is the one. Nope. Right? Yeah, that seems right. Wait. No, not this one either. Hold on. Where's the one I'm thinking? No. Where are you? Oh, that actually works. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Gonna do a teeny tiny little bit of just... yeah, just a little bit of that. Da-da-da! And there we go. Alrighty. And that's it. We got 2 done today. Yippee! Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna, real quick, before I forget it, I'm gonna just put my signatures. Whoa. Oh yeah, this is a 1000 by 1000, huh? We shrink. Be like here. Yeah, something like that. And then we copy and we paste. Ah, no, in front of the art. Pretty please. Thank you. I'll actually put this one down here. Yeah, there we go. All right. I forgot I put this song on Issa's playlist. Yeah, this one is the last one too. Let's put on. Actually, I have a song I want to do an outro to. Alrighty then. That's it. That's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out during stream. This has been lovely. Thank you to all the new follows. And again, Nefra, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for the raid. That really did mean a lot. Let's see who is live right now on the wonderful world of Twitch. Let's see. Let me send you guys to some people doing art. Oh, you know what? Since the raid came in wanting fantasy art and people were wanting fantasy art, let's stay with that. And I'm going to send you guys to one of the most absolutely insane fantasy artists I follow, which is Allie Briggs. If you don't follow Allie, I saw the B and then my brain just... If you don't follow Allie, you absolutely should. So definitely go give her some love. Their work is absolutely stunning. Guys, thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow, probably, with some Stardew. Chill Stardew times. All right. See you then. Bye!